Hello there, all you crazy creatives out there. Welcome back. We have run into, at our house, an issue. We have an overly abundant number of homeless minis. It's a serious problem. I'm going to show you how to fix it. Welcome back, everybody. As you may or may not have noticed on this channel, Mandy paints a lot of minis, and a lot of them don't get any better treatment than they're finished painting and now they go in the cabinet. It's a homeless mini. Doesn't have a base, doesn't have any sort of display around it. It's just homeless. So you know what I decided? I decided that I'm going to start giving Mandy's homeless minis homes. And I'm going to show you how I did the first one. You may remember a while back that she painted up this Cyclops. Yes, he's a Cyclops. He's sitting here in front of me. I had to double check. She painted up this Cyclops. It looks great. She beat the heck out of him. Cuts, bruises, couple scars. He looks amazing. But he doesn't have any place to live. He's just hanging out in the cabinet in the middle of space. As I was scrolling through Google Images, though, I saw an image of a ruined temple base. That's what I want to do. So, we got started with our trusty, everybody loves it, pink XPS foam. I happen to be using, in this case, the 1-inch thick variety. Once again, I know I say it all the time, but in my area at least, it's very easily available year-round at your local big box hardware store. Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards. Pick your flavor. Go to the large sheet goods, plywood, lumber area. You're probably going to be able to find something. I took a quick guess at what size of base I was going to need. And to make life easy, I smushed the styrofoam into the base. Give me a basic round look for cutting out. Sliced that up with my utility knife. And it was an almost perfect fit right away. Sanded off some of the sharper, more not quite circular areas. Glued it down, and things were good. Next off, we needed stairs. Temples are always raised up a little bit. Move upwards towards the gods. So I needed a couple stairs. This is usually the sort of thing that I just wing. And it winds up looking like crap. So this time I decided I am going to do some relatively decent measuring. So I dotted out a line. I measured out a bunch of dots that were a 1/2 centimeter in from the edge. Measured out a couple of lines to approximate the height of my steps. And broke out my X-Acto knife and sliced it out. And la-di-da if that didn't just work a treat. I absolutely love the way this is starting to look. Before we got too much further, I needed to know where the Cyclops was going to go. I clipped him off his pudding base, drilled a couple of holes in his feet, put some paperclip pins in, and stabbed him down into the base. I had 2 pretty permanent holes, give me an idea where he was going to go, and so that I could slide him in and out anytime I needed to check on how things were fit as I built around him. Any temple needs a good tile floor. I've got these fantastic broken tile sections that I got from Epic Basing. They're absolutely fantastic for 3D printing scatter terrain and basing stuff so that you don't have to do it on your own. These worked out really well. I fiddled around with a few different placements and orientations. Found something I liked. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to paint this or how I wanted to work with it. So I started by coating it in a layer of black paint and Mod Podge. This is a beautiful substance that I first heard about from Jeremy on Black Magic Craft. Feel free to go check out his channel. He's got tons of amazing build videos. As I was waiting for that to dry, that Mod Podge and black paint layer, I realized that I had a number of things that I wanted to glue down, and obviously one of the main components of Mod Podge is glue. So I pressed the tile sections into the Mod Podge and paint mixture and waited for it to dry. And I'll be darned if it didn't work just about perfectly. I had some other leftover bits from one of Mandy's large Reaper figures. So I placed those pillars around the base to frame Mr. Cyclops nicely. I thought it needed just a little bit something more, so I raided my pile of shame. Well, me and Mandy's pile of shame. And I found this very cool Greek statue. And I said, you know what? Temples have statues all the time. The ruined temples have statues that have been knocked over. So I chopped it up with my clippers, laid it over on its side, and voila. Before I put down the pillars, I dusted it with a grout and gravel mixture that I made. The tile grout is a perfect kind of particle size for dust, and then a little bit of fine, like fishbowl gravel. It's a lot smaller than that. Fishbowl gravel is probably pretty big, but it makes an excellent ground cover. And I glued that down. And then once I had all the tiles and the texture down, I covered everything over with a layer of black ink just to give us a uniform starting point. I glued down the pillars, I glued down the statue, and then I started painting. Brown for the ground, whites and grays for the pillars, some more stone colors for the statue. And then I decided I needed a little something to make it stick out, so I decided I was going to do copper on the bits of the statue that looked metallic to me. Since it's supposed to be ancient, I decided they were going to be oxidized, decided to do copper verdigris, make it look all greenish. I think it turned out pretty cool. I need some practice at it, but I like it. With the painting done, I glued on some reindeer moss and some flower tufts and grass tufts, black rimmed the base, and here he is. Mr. Cyclops has a home now. And with Mandy's excellent work, he fought his way hard to get it. Thanks everybody for watching so much. I really appreciate your visiting the channel. Really appreciate the enthusiasm that everybody's shown. Please, if you like what we do, like, subscribe, spend time, give us a comment. Just come hang out with us. I want to thank all our patrons. They're going to be up on the screen. And most importantly, I want everybody to remember, thank you, have fun, keep creating.